Good evening. My name is Priya Murthy, and I am the Policy Director of an organization called SAALT, South Asian Americans Leading Together. SAALT is a national, nonpartisan, nonprofit organization whose mission is to elevate the voices and perspectives of South Asian individuals and organizations to build a more just and inclusive society in the U.S. I'm proud to say that our organization is located in Takoma Park. We're located at 6930 Carroll Avenue, right down the street in Old Town Tacoma. And I wanted to share a statement today on behalf of our organization in support of the local resolution against indefinite detention provisions within the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2012, or the NDAA, which was enacted by President Obama late last year and urged the resolution's passage within the City Council. As you may know, provisions within the NDAA would give the President authority to put terrorism suspects found anywhere in the world into indefinite military detention without charge or trial, and based solely on suspicion and not proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Since the September 11th attacks, Muslim, Arab, Sikh, and South Asian Americans have lived in a climate where we are often viewed as suspects, simply based on our race, religion, and national origin by the general public and by government agencies. And this has included racial and religious profiling in the context of airports, by immigration authorities, and local law enforcement. And many of you may have heard what's happened with the NYPD and their targeting of Muslim communities in New York, which our organization and many other local community members are concerned about as well. For the past 10 years, Muslim, Arab, Sikh, and South Asian Americans have been under intense scrutiny for suspected connections to terrorist organizations. And given this climate as a backdrop and the heightened suspicion that is directed towards our communities over the past 10 years, SALT has objected to provisions within the NDAA, as individuals from our communities may be among the first targeted for indefinite detention without adequate due process and constitutional protections. The City of Takoma Park has the opportunity to stand up against unjust application of congressional authority. This resolution does exactly that through its various provisions, including reaffirming the basic principles of the Constitution, such as the right to due process and a fair trial, instructing public agencies to decline requests from federal agencies acting under detention powers authorized by the NDAA, and expressing the sense of the City Council that Congress should repeal the indefinite detention provisions in question. We urge all of the members of the City Council who adhere to these values within our Constitution to support this resolution. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, what was the name of your organization again?
SALT, South Asian Americans Leading Together.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.